Hey guys, NeoBrian here, back for another Let's Play of Ultima Online. I've got my Tamer out. So, there's a stable right here. So let's get a beastie. Let's go with MrFrost. He is my White Wyrm. He's got a few skills. I'm also working on training him up. Let's take a look at him real quick. A lot of hits and decent stamina, good mana. Good mana. He's super intelligent. He's like 4 times as intelligent as I am. Yet, I am the boss. So you see I've got him Grandmaster's Meditation and Wrestling, Tactics, Magery, and Eval Int is all above 90. So his resisting spells are not, but that's okay. So I've got some good hunting spots here for dragons. So let's go hunting. All right. Now the benefit of being a tamer is that you can get these big beasties to come in for if you're doing PVM, player versus monster, and they do amazing versus these guys. Uh-oh. Oh! No! No, 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 no! No, I'm gonna run away from that little thing. Don't get me. It always gets me. All right, let's try it again. Now, when you invis, it takes away their aggression, their aggro. So he should be back down. Hopefully now, I'm going to precast invisibility. Just in case not, he should be back down on MrFrost. Taking a bite out of MrFrost. And he is. Holy moly, there's 2 dragons here. That's not good. He is probably really damaged. Yes, he is. Okay, so I've got veterinary skills, so let me start putting band-aids on him. Let me see if he's a peacemaker, so let me see if I can get these guys calmed. I'm putting band-aids, I'm casting spells. You see my mana is coming down a little bit. That's the only problem with that. Alright, let's get these 2. We got 2-on-1 going here, guys. It is not fair. Okay. Oh, that one's already calm. Yay. Okay, so I've got them both calm, so I should be able to heal this guy up. Golly! They are devastating my poor dragon! Okay, got 1 dragon down. That's good. We should be able to get this now. Oh, why are you chasing him? Hurry up! Oh, look out. He wants to get me. He wants to get me. Okay, I'm like really almost dead here. Whew, okay. That was like a fart away from death. And what happened is I had him calmed and the other dragon wandered off and I was the nearest target, so he went for it. He just went for it, just like that. Okay, but now they're fighting. As they should be. See, now that he's calm, he'll aggro immediately on this dragon because he's hurting him. It's quite brilliant the way they do that. Usually there's only 1 dragon here, so I was not really expecting that. When I finish off this dragon, I'll show you my skill set, and you'll see why I have to run every time. Because I really have no defenses. I mean, under this robe, I got nothing on. Look at that. Look at that. I'm like naked except for my diaper. I got my diaper on. He's just staying calm. That's good. Still calm. I like it. I like it. Uh-oh. Now he's not calm and I failed to calm him. Gotta wait a few moments. There we go. Now he's calm again. Good stuff. Alright. That's it. Fight's over. Okay, so let me go ahead and collect the booty, because that's one of the biggest benefits of killing dragons. They got nice booty. Gotta like a dragon with some nice booty. Alright, so I used my knife and carved them up. So we got some good stuff here. Barbed leather. That's good leather, makes good armor. We've got some gold dragon scales, which also make good armor. 1,800 gold and a lot of gems. And they're a pain to pick up, but if you collect them for a while, they are worth a fair amount. I would say these gems are probably worth 200 to 300 more gold, so it adds up. And then, of course, my dragon did such a good job, I'm going to feed him dragon meat, because that's not gross at all. And let me go ahead and harvest this one. Oh, too far away. It's hard to tell. Some dragons are so big, it's hard to tell where they're actually lying. Alright, let's get the barbed leather. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's a harp, because, you know, and I'm a bard, so I like the musical instruments. Scorpion's Bane. So obviously it's going to work really well against scorpions. Mongbat just and a harpy just came up down there, so I got to keep an eye out of them. Oh, good. They aggroed my dragon instead of me. So you go do that, man. I'm gonna pick up all these things from your brother dragon here. Don't mind me. If you're good, I'll feed you all the dragon meat. Alright, we got a couple of bows, which I have a character who shoots bows, so I'm going to go ahead and take those just in case they're any good. Let's get the meat, because I use all of the buffalo. And let's go ahead and harvest anything from this guy. What we got? We got a little bit of gold, and some reagents, some spada silk. Alright, let's come down here and collect from you. Stop wandering. Like you don't know what you're doing. Alright. Harpy had some gold. You can also cut up the harpies and get quite a bit of feathers off of them. Which I do have an archer, but I've got like 1,500 feathers, and I don't play the archer that often. Some reagents. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Some fertile dirt. You gotta like the fertile dirt. Okay, so that's it on that. So let me show you my skill set and explain you why. So animal lore, veterinary, and animal taming. Those are the 3 skills for taming. So this just helps you tame the animal. Veterinary is how I was using bandages on him to heal him. Animal lore applies to the taming. It gives you more skill in taming, essentially. Then I've got musicianship and peacemaking, which allows me to calm the critters. And then magery and meditation are my 2 mage skills. So I've got some pretty strong skills, but the problem is I can't wear armor because that messes up my meditation. It messes up my regaining of mana. So I've got basically a 4 armor rating, whereas my dragon has a 64. So that's a huge difference. I'm just not that great. That's a gargoyle. I'm going to hide. And so I've got no physical resistance, and then magic resistance is a skill that allows you to survive magical attacks, and I have none of that. So I have a wonderful tank in this beast right here. However, if he goes down, or if they target me instead, I die very quickly. So it's a wonderful character as far as skill sets, but it does have its weaknesses. Basically, any player versus player, any PvP, that I would not fare well. because they typically are going to use magic or weapons, and I really have no protection. So this is a fun thing to kind of set up and play, but it's not the best either. Let's go find another dragon. Let's do more dragon killing. There he is. Alright, see, my invis worked that time. He originally targeted me, and as soon as I invised, he targeted Mr. Frost. My initial chill. This is my chill. Okay, that one worked. My initial chill didn't chill him out at all. And unfortunately, since he's hitting him, it brings him out of that pretty quick too, but I can minimize the damage with my peacemaking. You can see my booty. I've already got a lot of booty in here. Just from my, well, 2 dragons that I killed over there. Alright, that failed. I like the red dragons better than the brown dragons. Oh, a Longbat. Those are pretty wimpy. Kind of an annoyance. Stay here. Don't wander off. Alright, so Mo stuff. He had a lot of gold. I think it was 2,000. There you go, Mr. Frost. You earned it. You earned that dragon meat. So as I'm fighting him, I showed you his skills initially, that he was Grandmaster on 2, 90, and 3 others. As I'm using him, it is also training his skills up. So that is 3 dragons. Let me check my weight. Yeah, 314 out of 390 is what I got right now, so I'm good. Good. Yes, it's kind of weird to hear horses, but I think there's a unicorn or something up over here. Make him pay, Mr. Frost, for living peacefully out here where nobody would bother him and he would bother nobody unless I was coming to hunt him. The jerk. I am kind of happy that the monsters don't aggro like randomly. Once they pick somebody, they stay there until they disappear or die. It's weird to think I calm him with a tambourine. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, the dragons love my beat. So it's pretty calm, as you can see, just going dragon against dragon, but it can change, I mean, just like that, if something else or somebody else shows up. And that's the other thing about this, I play on Eurogamer's hybrid shard, and they do have player versus player. So there are player killers that wander around this place. So in a case like this, if they showed up, it would probably just ruin my day. Although, to be honest, it's not too bad with this build because, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of equipment. My pack was fairly empty except until I started getting loot. So, if I did die and they stole everything, I actually wouldn't lose all that much, the last 10 minutes of game collecting. Here, buddy, have some dragon meat. He never gets full. It's a little creepy. The other trick with your pets is you want to feed them something and a week later feed them again once you first catch them, because you want them to be bonded. So I click on him and you see here he's bonded. What that means is if he dies, I can put a Band-Aid on him and resurrect him, which, yes, is kind of weird, but all right, let's go drop off our booty, because I'm probably getting, yeah, I'm 361 out of 390. I can't hold much more weight. So let's drop this into bank and drop this. Got 8,000 gold. Like the gold. These red coins are actually hybrid coins, which I've collected quite a few. With this, I probably have about 1,200 hybrid coins now. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what to spend them on. I don't know. I know they're valuable. I know other players will buy them for a lot of money. So, but I'm not sure how you actually... Oh, I put some on my pack. Here, bro. Nom, nom, nom. All right, let me check my reagents. I got a pretty good amount of reagents there. Probably should get more band-aids. I tell you, we're going to do one more and call it quits. Let's do a White Wyrm. How about that? We'll have them fight brother to brother. White Wyrm to White Wyrm. Wow, and I just picked the worst camping place for the worms. Come back up here by me, bro. Fight up here. There you go. I can't remember which of these ice creatures, they actually cause damage when they're just close to you. It seems like there's a fire creature that does that too. I'm going to do this in case somebody runs. Alright, so I need the snake. Where's the snake? Oh, the snake just died. Yes, that did sound like a balloon losing air. Oh, come on. There we go. See if we can speed this up a little. Because I'm not sure there's a White Wyrm here. Just in case, let me precast Invis. And the White Wyrm does not seem to be here. So I've got one more place that I can get a White Wyrm, one more hunting spot. There's actually quite a few, but I've got a couple that I have picked. Hey, there we go. Isn't he pretty? This one's really white. I'm not sure who he's targeted, so I'm going to invis real quick just to make sure it ain't me. And it wasn't, so that's good. Oh, somebody's targeting me. That's the bad thing. Sometimes I don't notice when someone's hurting me. Kind of curious who was targeting me. Alright, calm the White Wyrm. Try to get MrFrost's health back up. I don't think White Wyrms, as far as their wrestling or their melee, I don't think is as strong as a dragon, but their magic, they have so much more when it comes to their magic. Oh, somebody poisoned MrFrost. Oh, he cured himself. All right. The White Wyrm is down. Now I can finish off the Frost Troll. I will start collecting booty. The White Wyrm doesn't have quite as much as far as the gems go, but it does he does have more gold and usually has more stuff here. And they have white scales, so that's kind of cool for making armor. Feed him that white worm meat. Cannibalism much? Yeah, a little bit. He's a dragon. Makes it okay. Alright, what are these? Leather sleeves? Those might be nice. When I do wear armor, my characters, it's usually leather armor, so... Alright, used all the buffalo, and I think we're going to call that quits. So, what we got there? Another 17. So almost 10,000 gold is what we got there. I'm going to put him back in the stable. And then I will drop my booty back in the bank. Boom! Anyway, that's Dragon Hunting Ultima Online with a peacemaking Tamer. It's a lot of fun. Kind of stinks when you get killed, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes you'll go to your normal hunting spots, and instead of a dragon, there'll be a paragon dragon, which is a really, really powerful one. Or you'll end up facing a shadow worm or an ancient worm or something like that. And in those cases, the dragons have a really hard time fighting against them, even with you constantly healing them. So can be a real challenge. But as far as PVM goes, it's a really great skill set to play with. It's one that I enjoy. And yeah, so that's Dragon Hunting in Ultima Online. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys are awesome and incredible. Until next time, bye-bye.